All right, dudes and dudettes. This is the VXV Concepts IFAC that he has no longer recently released. It's been a while now. I apologize for how long this one's taken. But I won it in one of the last Tailor-Made charity auction things. All right. It is laser cut, so I'm immediately interested in it, and I think it's a pretty slick setup. VXV Concepts does absolute witchcraft out of his garage, so I don't expect anything less than a fully functioning item from him. So, looking at the back, as far as the mounting goes, you've got laser cut, Molly mounting, Powell's mounting, whatever you purists want to call it. Which I think that's a 4-column footprint. Pretty confident that's a 4-column footprint. And then there's also a belt pass through with a cutout. So if you're putting it straight on your trousers belt, you can still use your belt loop on your pants to go through the belt. And happy days, everything will work out well on your hashtag party pants. All right. Top and bottom, you have horizontal pals webbing with cutouts, so you can do some shot cord origami and tie on a tourniquet. Same thing on the bottom. All right. And then it is a side pull IFAC. So personal preference aside, side pull is the only real downside that I've seen to this. I'm not huge on side pull, but I can definitely see the benefits to it. So you've got a nice pull tab here. You've got everything sits nice and flush, but it's laser cut. So if you've got gloves on or something, your hand can find that. If not, you can tie in another pull tab if needed. All right, so you can open from either side. It is not at all an obnoxious amount of Velcro contact there, so it's going to pull away fairly easily. And then there are rather large cordage pull tabs on either side of the insert, which you can pull out quite easily. All right, it is lined with Velcro, and I should have asked him about this. I didn't catch it. So it's lined with loop, so you can somehow engage that, so it's not just going to spill out on you. But I don't know if I got a prototype insert. I'm pretty positive that's what it was. It's a prototype sled, if you will. All right, so this one opens up the same as the exterior. So from the sides there, and then unfolds, and you can see you are going to be able to fit a very nice array of personal aid items in there. It's got a nice sleeve for your chest seals, so they're protected. You can put your NPA in there if you want to, keep that kind of tucked away. Or your lube packets, or whatever you need to. You've got smaller loops here for a needle if you want to carry a needle. I know that Andy Fisher just pushed out, don't bother carrying needles. So you don't want to carry a needle, don't carry a needle. I got it. I'm not going to disagree with anything he said. You've got a nice horizontal strap here if you need to retain something bulky in the middle, and then some more vertical straps for all of your needs. All right, plenty of smaller tethering options, plenty of larger tethering options, and nothing has to be directly stacked on top of each other. So some of these products that I've looked at in the past will have, like, I know these are in line, but this is really set up so you can put stuff, horizontally there if you need to, and then a larger item here. So it plays well from what I've put in here and what I've experimented with, that nothing bulky has to stack on top of something else bulky, purely due to the layout of the elastic. If that didn't make any sense, you don't have to stack gauze on top of gauze on top of gauze, because that's just where the elastic sits. I think he did a nice job on the insert. And I think he did a bang-up job on the sleeve. I'm not worried about not having Velcro there, because you have the nice flaps there. And really part of why I don't like side pull is that's just a weird motion for my body. My shoulders don't like it a lot. So not having to fight to get the insert out, I appreciate. Plus, it's in multicam black, which is just It's as aesthetic as you get, all right? You can hate on it all you want. It's a cool looking camouflage, and it's a cool looking pouch, which is also functional. So VXV Concepts IFAK. If you haven't, check it out. See what it's about. I think you guys will like it.